Hi friends, thank you so much for being here for today's video. If you're new, I'm Sky and my husband Chad and I own an online interior decor shop called Houseandholm. And today we are sharing a sneak peek of our Christmas collection. Our Christmas items are going to hit the site on Monday, November 1st at 9 a.m. And I cannot wait for this to be out there and for you all to get a glimpse at what we have been enjoying seeing come in every single week since July. So we can't wait for you to get your hands on these beautiful pieces. And I thought today would be the perfect time to give you a little preview of the collection before it goes live in just a couple of days. Now, I wanted to note just a couple of things before I share these with all of you. First and foremost, I will have a YouTube video going live on Monday. It's going to be a super fun collab with some of my favorite women on YouTube. And it's going to go live at 8:30 a.m. Eastern time instead of my typical time of 9 a.m. And the reason being is we think that a lot of these items are gonna sell quick and we will not be able to restock probably anything this season, unfortunately, due to COVID, due to all of the issues that we've been seeing with shipping and delays and all of that. So I wanted to make sure that my video went live before the collection hit the site so that you'd have time to watch the video, make a list of the things you're interested in and would like to purchase, and have an opportunity to do so when everything is on the site and when it's for sale. So by the time the video is wrapping up, it should be time to start shopping. So one of our most frequently asked questions last year and already starting this year, we've been getting some emails asking if we're going to have some Christmas buckets. So last year we had the most beautiful vintage metal Christmas buckets. And unfortunately this year I wasn't able to get the same set, but I was able to get one that's kind of similar. And I actually think that I like these a little bit better. So it is a set of 3 and I love the detail on this. It's just a very pretty like winter floral design. I absolutely love the colors. It's just so beautiful. And I really think that this is a piece that you could set out like late fall, early Christmas, and keep out all winter long. So this is the large size, and then there's 2 that are tucked in here. So we've got the Nutcracker, which is so cute. And keep in mind with these 2 smaller sizes, you will see the design on both sides. And then the one here in the middle, the smallest, is a little Christmas tree. It is adorable. I love the coloring on this, and I also love that it says all decked out on the bottom. I think that is so cute. The sun is shining in on me right now, so I'm so sorry if that is impacting you being able to see these clearly, but we'll do our best with what we've got. So I love this set. Again, pretty sure these are gonna sell pretty quickly. We also have a variety of really cute Christmas banners that are going to be a part of this Christmas collection. I love this one. It's made out of canvas and says peace with the holly on the ends. I think that is just so pretty. We're also gonna have several holiday wreaths. These are just a few. We'll have some stems, some picks, some really, really pretty greenery for the holiday season. I love this one. This is a holly berry wreath. It's small. You could use this as a candle wreath on a table as part of a centerpiece. I think that would be super pretty. It does have some frosted berries on it and a little bit of shimmer. And then we also have this larger berry wreath, and this one is really pretty as well. This one does have glitter. I always love to know when something has glitter. And then it has the white berries. We have lots of candle holders coming to the shop this holiday season. These are 2 of my favorites that I wanted to share today. They are copper candle holders. I love how vintage and antique they look. I think the color is is so pretty, and I just can't wait to set these out on my Christmas table with some beautiful lit candles. I just think it's gonna set the mood and just make for such a pretty tablescape. This little creamer pitcher is the cutest thing ever. I absolutely love the detail on this one, and I love the red rim at the top. I think that is beautiful, and again, just kind of goes along with the vintage Christmas theme. Something else that I picked and thought would be so fun to share today is this adorable little bag of ornaments. So we do have several ornaments coming to the shop this season. We've got macrame ornaments, felt ornaments, we've got Mercury glass ornaments. I wanted to pick some things that were neutral enough to fit with any Christmas theme that you're going with when decorating your trees. But I also wanted to pick pieces that had some character and were a little bit unique and out of the ordinary from what you would maybe just find at your local store. So these are Mercury glass ornaments, and they come in a bag of 36. Now I want to share just a handful of them with you so you can kind of see what they look like. They're very pretty neutral color. They've got almost like an antique brass look to them, and on the top there, I should say. And they do all come with these little rings at the top so you can hang them on a tree. I feel like these would be perfect for a little teeny tiny Christmas tree. You could deck it out for the holidays, but you don't have to feel like you have to go all out. I know, like my grandma, she has a tabletop tree, and that is just perfect for her for the season of life that she is in right now. It's very low maintenance, and these little ornaments would be perfect for that. So there's a couple of different styles, but it does come with 36, which is incredible. It's enough to decorate a tiny little mini tree, or you could sprinkle these throughout your large tree and just add some character. We have some super cute kitchen pieces. This rolling pin is beautiful. I love this so much. I can't get over the detail on this one. I hope you guys can see it. It is so pretty, and again, just like reminds me of baking like in my grandma's kitchen. It's just such a pretty piece to have sitting out as part of your tablescape. You could have it sitting out on a kitchen counter. I think that's probably what I'm gonna do because the colors will look really pretty with our cabinets, but I love this piece so much. We've got a few different decorative book sets coming to the shop, and this one in particular is a hollowed out book set, so it's not real, for decorative purposes only, but they're so cute. We actually have, I think, 6 styles. This one is the 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, and you can see the text on there, and then it's just wrapped up, and there's some text on the front as well. These are so pretty and just really simple, easy tabletop decor. I think this would be really pretty on a coffee table or maybe on an entry table as well. We've got a beautiful advent calendar coming to the shop. This is wooden, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I love it so much. This is great for just adding to any little accent table that you might have in your home. I love the little houses at the top, and then also the little trees that are in there. These are actually battery operated, so there's a spot in the back here to put 2 AAA batteries, and you will see little lights in here. So I think this would just be so like cozy and inviting at nighttime as a piece of decor. And then all of these little doors open up, and they're tiny little drawers where you could put some candy, you could put little folded up pieces of scripture, you could put whatever you want in here to just celebrate the Advent season. Another piece that I really wanted to share today is one of my favorites from the entire Christmas collection, and it is this hanging Christmas tree. It is so beautiful. It's a timeless piece, and I'm really hoping that I can share it here without the sun affecting it too much. So let's see, maybe I'll get it in front of me here, but it is so pretty. It has this jute hanging string, and then you can tell it's just massive. This is wood here, and then it is a beautiful, beautiful green tree. And yeah, it's huge. You can tell it is so big. But I think this is gonna be so pretty. I can't wait to hang this up in my home. And yeah, so I have one more piece that I wanna share with y'all today, and then we are actually going to do a little DIY. I'm gonna grab my Cricut machine, and I have a really fun Advent idea that I can't wait to share with you all. The last little sneak peek for today is this gorgeous table runner. This is so pretty. It just reminds me of a candy cane. It is kind of like a vintage red and white. And then we've got some fringe detail here on the sides. That sun is really wanting to just make itself known in today's video. But I do think this is so cute. It's got lots of character, and then it does have this backing on the underside. So it's just great quality. It's really cute. And again, it just reminds me of kind of just like a vintage cozy Christmas vibe, and I'm totally here for it. So I can't wait to decorate with this in our home. All right, friends, now we're gonna get out my Cricut, and I wanna share just something super cute that is simple and easy to put together, and I hope you enjoy it. For today's craft, I'm going to be using my Cricut machine to create a really pretty Advent calendar, and also incorporating one of our wreaths that's going to be dropping in our Christmas collection. So the first thing I did was grab my Cricut. I have the Cricut Explore Air 2 machine, and then my computer and all of my supplies. This is going to be a super budget-friendly project, which I am all about. I grabbed some twine and some tags and gift bags from Amazon, and then I am just using my Cricut and all of my Cricut supplies. Once you have all of your supplies laid out, it is time to open your Cricut design space on your computer. I selected a new project and then went over to the Images tab on the left-hand side of the screen. And then I just typed in things like holiday, Christmas tree, and things like that to pull up images that I felt best represented the season. And once I selected an image, then I checked to see what size I needed it to be. So we are going to be using these little snowflake shaped tags, and so I just set that on my grip pad, which has some measurements on it, and got a good idea of what size that was, so I knew what size my images needed to be. Once you've got it sized just how you need it, you can go ahead and hit that green button that says Make It. And that is going to pop up a screen that you'll see here in just a moment that walks you through exactly what you need to do in order to get this design created. And it is super, super simple. I've got my marker here to go ahead and put into the spot A, and you'll see everything labeled, like I said, just laid out so seamlessly and simple on your computer screen. You do want to make sure that you press this in all the way. I did not on my first try, and then had to come back in just a moment and do that. So I've taken my blade out of spot B. We don't need that today because we're not doing any cutting, we're just doing some drawing. And then you're going to follow the instructions on your computer and the blinking lights on your Cricut to insert your grip pad, and it'll start doing its work and working some magic. It looks so cute. I just love all of the attention to detail. And once this was drawn out, I just came through and added a number 1, and then I will add the next numbers on the following card. So I did get the hang of it very quickly, and I decided to do 8 at once because I needed to have 25 designs created. So I wanted to work a little more efficiently, and this was great. You can tell that some of mine aren't spaced out perfectly. That was just because I was in a hurry and had Milo with me. I did take a coffee break. I wanted to share my favorite holiday drink, which is just a London Fog with oat milk, and I love a little bit of honey in there. It's perfect for those cool and crisp days. So I'll be sipping on that while I am crafting today. I grabbed way too many craft bags from Amazon, so I will have to be doing some fun crafts in the coming weeks as well using those. And then I have these really cute advent cards that we sold in our shop last year, and so I decided to go ahead and put those inside my bags. And then of course the little tags that we created, and then you'll see my garland in the background here. I am going to actually be using this garland for today's project with some twine, because this garland is very thin, and so I was honestly gonna trash it, and I thought, you know what, I'm going to cut off a few little branches here and there and create a fun little DIY. So being resourceful, but you can buy little branches wherever you want, or you can just use some stems that you already have and just cut them up like I'm doing today. So I'm putting my little Advent reading in the bag, and then I am going to fold it over and use my double stick tape to tape down the flap. And then I'm going to bring in my hole punch and hole punch through the center. I am going to cut my card and hole punch my card just because of the size that it was, and I'm not worried about it because this is what we're using it for, so it's going to be okay. You can put whatever you want in there. You could put little daily activities for the holiday season. You could put like acts of kindness for the 25 days of the Advent season. You could do anything. Honestly, you could put candy in there, whatever you would like. So this is such a fun project because you can just adapt it and personalize it and make it work well for your family. As I was going with my project, I decided to go ahead and just hang 15 of these from my wreath. And the reason being just because it started to fill up pretty quickly. So I think that after the 15 days, or as the wreath is starting to look bare, you could just swap them out with some new ones. But this is just what I ended up deciding to do so that I got the overall look that I was going for.
We got plenty of time. Taking it easy won't cost you a dime. Throw another log onto the fire. Because it's a beautiful day.
I think it turned out so cute. I hope y'all love it and find some inspiration from this one. As I mentioned a little bit earlier, this wreath is going to be available in our shop as part of our holiday collection on November 1st, and it is such a beautiful wreath. I love how everything is just hanging. It's like super whimsical and just very pretty, and I love the pop of color and texture that it adds to our wall for the holiday season. Okay friends, that wraps up today's video. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you found some Christmas decorating inspiration, some Christmas crafting inspiration, and that you will stay tuned for Monday. Monday, November 1st is our Christmas collection launch at 9:00 a.m. Eastern Time. Don't forget, my video is gonna go live at 8:30 a.m. and it will be featuring the collection. I hope that you enjoyed, and I hope you all have an awesome day. I will see you on Monday. Bye, friends.